by the evaluators. That means these six, three evaluators and three auxiliary role players. And other than this, I will also evaluate the TMOD, TTM, and Hippotonic Martian and other persons who have not been yet evaluated. Let's starting from Toastmaster Vansh. I loved his evaluation. He not only, though it was an impromptu speech, but all his submissions were against certain pointers. They were not like that I like this and what was said. It was like that it was said and it fits on this ground, just like structure, just like stage movement. And he also showed how the speaker can go to the next level. What are the areas where speaker needs improvement? Great job, well done. Our other two evaluators also, Toastmaster Harshita and Toastmaster Anuj, also performed really very well. But they have one thing in common. They mentioned the content once again. What was said? It's not needed what was said. We need to evaluate what, again, these are the points that have been mentioned in the evaluation sheet. Just like structure, just like eye contact, just like transition, just like stage movement, just like body language, just like gestures, just like all the other things that have been mentioned on the evaluation sheet. Once a speaker comes to know that these are the things where I am acing, and these are the things I am not at a good space, so he can accordingly work upon. Next suggestion is for both of them is that they were focused on the mid area. I was standing right there, I believe, but they were not only focused on this area, but they were focused on the respective speakers. They were addressing to the speaker. Evaluation is for the whole set of audience, so we can learn from the mistakes and also put point from the other. They could have mentioned, rather than saying you said this, they could have said the speaker said this thing and this is a good part and we can take away. Otherwise they followed the CRC approach. Good thing is that there were many commendations and very less recommendation, so that the speaker will feel excited and they will come on the stage again and again. So thank you so much to all the evaluators for performing their roles. Moving on to our auxiliary role players. First is timer, Toastmaster Madhav. I really loved his presentation, especially the intro part.
Yeah, exactly.
He is the first person who said that this is a green card, this is a yellow, and this is a red, and why these cards have been introduced, what we need to do. So this is the first time that I am seeing. Just one suggestion is for him that in the report part, if you could have mentioned that these are the specific time limits, otherwise he just covered everything. So no specific suggestion for him. Next is our counter, Toastmaster Dhruv. Toastmaster Dhruv also performed his role really very well, and he also introduced his role quite well. Just in the report part, I believe he needs more, he needs sharper eyes rather. Yes, role players performed, used filler words. For example, Toastmaster Vansh used I believe 3-4 times in his speech. I think there are filler words have been used by many role players, by many speakers. So we need to be very vigilant for all these things, so that we can catch these filler words and just give it to the speaker back. These are your filler words, and you need to work on these. Next is grammarian, Toastmaster Ruchi. Though she was not present in the introduction part, but she performed her role really very well. What I loved is that her body language. Total, yes, report part was very good, but her body language was too good. And in report part, she was going fast, but still very clear. So that's a very good takeaway. And just related to this point, when I was watching last week's video that were uploaded on the group, I have observed not only from my performance but all other performance also. Whenever our body is in tense state, we are feeling stiffness, we are communicating the same thing to the audience. And this thing I felt in my performance, and especially Toastmaster Ruchi's performance also, when she was giving her speech. But when she was delivering her report part, she was very confident. And this thing was very much visible. When we are prepared, when we are ready, and when we are ready to communicate, what we intend to communicate, then we communicate proper sense. And that was happening. So my suggestion is for all of you, just feel relaxed. Nothing will happen, no matter what, whether you forget, whether you remember anything. Don't worry, just be here. Enjoy the time on the stage. Now moving on to other areas, that is our meeting started around 6:45 or something.
Yeah.
We should try to work upon these areas, and at least we should try to just start by 6:35 or max by 6:40. So SAA, as expected, performed her role really very well. And what I love about her role, what was the humorous style. She used the whiteboard. Not only use it, she also utilized her SAA role for the introduction as a team on. So that is an intelligent thing. When you are performing two roles and you are using one role for the introduction of the other, that is an intelligent step. Just a small suggestion is that while introducing about the mission of the club, she skips about leadership. Leadership skills are very important because she also is one of the important leadership positions. Otherwise, job well done. Next thing is our presidential address. Our president is, as usual, always pleasing on the stage and very confident. It is not an easy thing. It is not an easy thing just to be on the stage and reiterate the same thing that this is a place why we are gathered. But this time she did different. She said, we are here to grow, we are grow in this manner, and she summed up in just 1 minute time. Afterwards, she came to the second part, that is a book club thing. And it is a good thing. Yes, when president introduces these things, president talks about these things, that means initiative is very mature step, and even president is supporting. And she not only introduced it, she talked about why book club is important, what we are going to do. Suggestion part, since I have to give some suggestion, in case suggestion, while inviting the guests, she could have mentioned that what time they have and what they should talk about. Because every time guests are new, sometimes guests are repeated. Otherwise, she is always very confident. Next is TMOD, Toastmaster Meenakshi. Toastmaster Meenakshi is performing this role very first time, and contrastingly, she is very prepared. Though the content was not by heart, but she has prepared, she has worked well. This thing was mentioned in her mobile, and she was using that mobile just to communicate the thing. Good thing is that there were facts.
Unique topic.
Yes, unique topic, and there were specific relatable facts. That what happened, why this topic was chosen. Advice for her is that not only for her but for all other role players who are using mobile phone on the stage, you are engaging your hands to holding the mobile phone. And especially in case of TMOD, since as a TMOD role is divided into parts, so that means TMOD has a luxury to divide her or his content into different parts. They need to memorize only the relevant portion, and afterwards they will get a break. Let's say they have introduced speaker number 1, they will get a break of 5 minutes. Just try to memorize other things. So that means as a TMOD is the easiest job. TMOD is the easiest job, and they just need to focus on, because this is the only role where you get breaks. Next, moving on to our table topic master, Toastmaster Rajbir. Toastmaster Rajbir, I believe he is performing his role second time.
Yeah.
Yes.
Third time.
Third time.
Okay.
He is very specific about the facts, and this thing was visible in his topic choice. His topics were really